Hi, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about the 3D, what's going on in the 3D, and are you deluded? You want a specific person in your life. It could be getting back with your ex or somebody that you've never been with before, and you are now getting to the point where it's been a long time, so you're thinking to yourself, am I just crazy? Am I just being completely deluded and wasting my time here? First of all, the first thing to say is, there are lots of components to this, but the first thing to say is there's nothing more important than you feeling free and you feeling good about yourself and you feeling happy. So if you are feeling deluded, it's because you've got a lot of resistance going on there. Nothing's showing to you, and the reason nothing's showing to you is because you're feeling like nothing's moving. You're feeling it's the same old, same old. Maybe you're looking at their social media and you're seeing other stuff going on in their life. So the 3D is in your face. So I would always say, don't do that. Stop looking at their social media, and don't also, when you use social media a lot, I think it's quite tempting to post stuff in order to get somebody's attention if they can see your stuff. But actually, you get somebody's attention far better, far easier if you don't post anything. Because if you're posting and they can constantly see what's going on in your life, then they don't wonder about you, because they don't need to, because they can just look at your page and look and see what you're doing. So the best way to get attention is by not posting anything. But you know, that said, we don't need to go down that route, getting attention. You don't need to try to get somebody else's attention in order to bring them to you, because as soon as you do that, then you are you're just giving away your power, and they're becoming the powerful one, and they're becoming the one that needs to come to you. You have to attract them to you, when actually that's not the case at all. Firstly, I would say, whilst it's lovely to have that person in your life that you want to be with, the most important thing is that you feel free and you feel a bit more neutral about the situation. And you can't do that by keep trying and trying and trying to manifest them. Try to think of it this way: you've done all of this stuff and it hasn't manifested them. So if you carry on doing more of the same, it still won't. You're still going to be in the same situation. So you need to look at changing that. When you just cut yourself off like that, you do miss out on other opportunities. So I would say there does come a point when you need to step back and put yourself first and think, at the moment I'm not putting myself first because I'm not feeling good. So why am I doing this to myself? Why am I making myself feel like this? Deluded doesn't come into it. This is completely possible, but at the moment I'm feeling a little bit rubbish about it. So I cannot move forward from this point with more of the same. I have to pull back. I have to do something different in order to get a different result. But the key is here is putting yourself first, enjoying life in the best way that you can, all of the other aspects of life. There will be other things that if you just sit down and think about, what are the other things I want to achieve in my life? What else would I like to do in life? Have I put that on the back burner? Have I sort of shoved that out of the way because I'm so focused on this? Even if you're trying not to be focused on this, you will probably still have that feeling going on inside of you. It's not here, they're not here, why are they not here? Why is it working for everybody else? Why is it not working for me? So really address that. Think, what is going on inside of me? Do I want this there anymore? No, I really don't. I've spoken about this before and I'll say it again, it's the best way to do this. If you're at a point where you're thinking, yeah, I quite would like to just get over this and be free of this. I'd love to have this relationship at some point, but the main thing is for me to feel better now because I can't stand any of this anymore. It's getting me down, it's pulling me down, which it most probably is for some of you, is to find the energy that you had before you had met this person. When you were in a good place in your life, maybe you were even seeing somebody else, or you were just getting on with life, having fun. This wasn't weighing down on you. What you want to do is find the energy of that person within you and bring it into yourself, and just practice the energy that you had before. You can do that honestly, it doesn't take, you could do this, like I've said before, 2 or 3 times a day for a couple of weeks. You'd feel really, really different. But you have to start with a mindset of, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. I'm not reaching for this person anymore, because really you have put them outside of you and you have put them on a pedestal by even feeling like, am I deluded, by thinking they'll come back. That's kind of putting them on a pedestal, really. So you could drop into the energy of how you were when you were with them. If it's an ex, you could do that, or you could drop into the energy of future you, where you are together. But again, if you're at this point, I mean, that's fine doing all of that stuff when you're not at this point where you've got a lot of resistance going on. But if you do have it, you could then carry on building that resistance, because in a way you feel like you're trying again. Oh, where's the result from that? So I would suggest that if you're at this point where you've been doing this for a long time and you really are feeling rubbish and getting over it is better, then I would definitely say that you do this exercise, but you do it with a you before you'd even met them. So honestly, it sounds far too simple, doesn't it? And it is the simplest thing, and you just do it for a couple of minutes at a time. You don't want to mix that vibration up, you just want to sit there and do it as an exercise. It's a bit like a meditation exercise, basically. Look at it that way. You're practicing another energy, so you're just feeling, reinfecting yourself with the energy before, when you were cool, all was good, you were enjoying life, getting on with life, maybe you had an amazing job, maybe you were in another relationship with somebody else that was really great at the time. That doesn't matter. Don't freak out and think, oh, that means I'm going to manifest them back, because I can't say that wouldn't happen, that they wouldn't just knock on your door, or well, not knock on your door these days, but text you or something. That could possibly happen, but then the choice is yours, isn't it? You just, no, I'm not interested. So I wouldn't say that wouldn't happen, because I know for one person that did happen. But it didn't go anywhere because she didn't want it to go anywhere, but that could possibly happen. But it doesn't matter, because you're just going into that energy when you felt good, a good energy where other things were going on in your life and that you were open to all of the other possibilities in life, and that's what you're looking for. I'm all for empowering people and making people aware that they are the power in their reality. They really are, and you can use it for great things, and for your life to improve, or you can end up using it kind of against yourself, because even though you're wanting those things, you are feeling the opposite. So you are feeling all of the stuff that you don't have, and you might on the odd occasion feel good. You might do a visual and feel really good, visualization, feel really good, and then you come out of it and then you go back to that really attached state. So if you can wean yourself off of that, that would be cool too. I love visualization when it's natural, when it just you're sat there and you realise that you're doing it and you haven't even thought about it, you haven't planned to do it, there it is, and you think, whoa, how did that happen? But I don't like it, particularly, especially where people are concerned, where you're doing it over and over and over, thinking, if I keep doing this and I keep doing this, because you're just building resistance the more you don't see it in your reality. I like it for, say, you want something, you want to hear somebody say something, or you want to manifest a new job or whatever, and so you imagine a conversation in your head with somebody telling them that that's happened. But again, I like that for a short period of time, for say a week or something, every night for a week, as okay, I've done it now, that's all I need to do. In that respect, it works amazingly well, and I do use it. But getting stuck in that cycle of visualization can just lead to more and more and more of the same, and more resistance. So just be honest with yourself and say, what point am I at here, really? What point am I at? What's my overarching feeling about this? Am I really stuck in this deluded vibration, or this stuck vibration? Do I feel pretty rubbish about the whole situation, and do I feel a little bit fed up with myself for feeling like this? It's just time to reset then. It's time to look at a different way. It's time to maybe find that energy before. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of not wanting this person anymore. The biggest chances that you're going to still want them, I would look at it this way: if you don't want them anymore after that, it's because they're not really right for you, and you know that deep down. They're not the right energy match for you, really. So you look at it that way and you think, okay, the truth has been shown to me now. That's what's happening with this. Actually, the truth has been shown to me and I don't want it anymore. So don't be afraid of that. But there's a 90% chance that you will still want it, because it is great for you. It is going to be great for you at some point. So it's a much less chance that it's. But the people that I've worked with that have then not wanted this person are so much happier now. I cannot even tell you. One's even dating someone else now who she's really into, and who there's a much better match going on. So okay, every time I say I'm going to stop a video, it's like something happens and then I just go on and on and on. So anyway, I am stopping now because I can go into waffle, I know that. So thanks for watching. I am an author. I write books based around the law of attraction, although my next one is not, but that's not out yet. And I offer Zoom coaching. I offer email coaching. Just pop along to my website and inquire that way, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Sometimes I'm really sorry if you have inquired and you've been waiting for a while to get an answer back. It's just that I've got so much coaching going on at the moment, and I have to set a time for when I answer inquiry emails, and it's not as quick as it maybe should be, but I'm trying to get better at that. I'm not saying that I will, but I'm trying. Anyway, thanks for watching.